Hey, we get it. You don't want to be hearing a Progressive commercial right now, so let us tell you something you do want to hear. No one is funnier than you. People laugh just thinking about the things you've said. I'm laughing at one of them right now. Coworkers repeat your jokes at the office, but they're never as good as when you tell them, and shame on them for trying. There. Don't you feel better? You'll also feel better knowing you could save when you bundle home and auto with Progressive. Although I'm sure you'd have a funnier way to say that. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
The $1 Million March continues at offshoreinsiders.com. We got a winning college basketball bet. Remember, all these winners are brought to you by mybookie.ag, the largest bonus that they allow if you use the promo code Duffy, D-U-F-F-Y, mybookie.ag. Not only one of only about a half dozen sports books that gets pretty much perfect grades across the board from anybody you ask, but they also have the largest sign-up bonus in the industry, promo code Duffy, D-U-F-F-Y. Winning free pick from Joe Duffy's picks, going with horrible teams on the road, 1476, 1270, and 58. We also have a regression to the mean angle that's 454, 353, and 13. Now, I realize that, especially the first angle doesn't have a mega high winning percentage. I think it's just below 54%, almost at 54%. But when you talk about high volume like that and you get an edge, it's all part of the compilation of evidence, and especially when combined with that regression of the mean angle, hits at 61.6%. And by the way, both of those basic philosophies win in every single sport. You got to get with those undervalued teams. Yes, you do have to win ugly, and there are some certain regression of the means that does happen. So again, these angles are consistent with what wins in all sports. Northern Arizona plus the 15.5 to Eastern Washington. Again, Northern Arizona. Master Lock Line, literally one of the biggest days in the history of the Master Lock Line. And remember, the Master Lock Line goes back to 1980 on the score phones, the old 976 Lock Line. Haven't seen this many games of the year from highly rated services. It very rarely happens. And again, if you're not familiar with the history of the Lock Line, ask your father, ask your great-grandfather, your great-grandmother. We know that a lot of women gamble as well. We're very honored to have a large female clientele at offshoreinsiders.com. But anyway, you've got the number one service in college basketball this year, and their number one NCAA basketball service since 2011. College basketball game of the year in their area of specialty. They're out of the research triangle. No surprise, UNC and Duke is their college basketball game of the year. Got the greatest college basketball service far and away of all time, having one of their best years, including 8-3. You know it's legit. You got them all. They've got 4 winners themselves, including corroborating the UNC versus Duke winner. A lot more. The top specialists perhaps in all of gambling. They've got their college basketball game of the year on Robert Morris and Wagner. They specialize in Pittsburgh area teams, college and pro. All that and more on the Master Lock Line, a 100% exclusive to offshoreinsiders.com. Again, mybookie.ag. One of the things I don't mention enough, I know some of the management at mybookie.ag before mybookie.ag existed. They were at other sports books and helped form mybookie.ag. Again, there are a half dozen sports books that we unequivocally recommend, and it's very, very thoroughly vetted, not only from our own experience and feedback, and then the legitimate watchdogs. There are about a half dozen that stand head and shoulders above the rest. Most of them have great sign-up bonuses, but nobody has a better one than mybookie.ag. That's what's in it for you, plus a little bit of a bonus from our standpoint. If you use the promo code Duffy, you're showing the support for these podcasts. Do you want more free information? We're probably going to do the tailgate party on our own Facebook page in the future, in football season, etc. But please show your support for this free information. Use the promo code Duffy, and that tells us it's worth our time investment to give you this free information each and every day. And please do like our videos. Feel free to comment, etc. The experts say, that'll help us in search engines, popping up in search engines. So please like our videos, or if you're listening to the podcast, give us a 5-star review on wherever you're listening, Stitcher, iTunes, etc. And most importantly, mybookie.ag, promo code Duffy, D-U-F-F-Y.
It's a new year, and with T-Mobile, it's not about how far apart we are. It's about how close we can be. So we're bringing out our best deal. Right now, get the iPhone 12 on us on every single plan with eligible iPhone trade-in.
So I can FaceTime with my sister in Savannah.
That's right, the iPhone 12 on us on every plan. All on America's 5G leader in coverage. T-Mobile.
With 24 monthly bill credits and a new line plus tax. If you cancel credit, stop and balance on required finance agreement may be due. Contact us for well-qualified buyers. Qualifying consumer plan required. See coverage and offer details at T-Mobile.com.